process of making videos. I haven't been making too many videos for either one of my channels, actually. I hope that the sound of rain is soothing for you. I hate the sound of rain, so I'm partly doing this to stop myself from going crazy. I recently discovered more admitted to myself that I am afraid of thunder. I tried to pretend that I liked it for a while because, as long as you stay inside, a thunderstorm is harmless. And I've never been harmed by thunder or lightning. So I tried to pretend for a while that I didn't care, but I recently stopped lying to myself, and I am scared of thunder. I have several, I'd guess you'd say, irrational fears. Because I think people use that phrase because irrational fears, like, you don't have control over it. You know how it's safe versus how it's not safe, yet you're still afraid of it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm also afraid of flying. I'm really scared of flying. If I had the money, I would want to travel to Europe and, like all these different places, but that would require getting on a plane, and I am absolutely terrified of getting on a plane. The last time I got on a plane was last summer, and I had to do 2 plane rides, and I was freaking terrified, but I made it through, and it was worth it to see my sister, who had moved down south. But I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna be able to force myself to get on a plane again. And I know the statistic that flying is safer than driving. I know the statistic that there's rarely a plane crash, and the chances of you being in a plane crash, especially if you hardly ever fly, is slim to none. But just every plane crash I've ever heard of is going through my mind a mile a minute, and I'm terrified the whole time. Sometimes I can try to sleep, but I never fully get there because I'm so scared. I'm more just I'm just anxious the whole time. So yeah, I'm scared of flying. I'm also very much a homebody, an introvert. I've never traveled on my own before, and I'm not scared of that, just more apprehensive. That's actually one of my goals in life, to travel alone somewhere, because I don't drive. And so I have to get driven to work. I have to get driven on errands. Like, I'm always with somebody who is driving me somewhere, and we are going somewhere. So I would really like to one day travel on my own to some place. I have some friends and family in Maine. I think it would be fun to go to Maine on my own. But the things that scare me are not scare. Well, I guess you could say so. I'm a woman. I'd be a woman traveling alone. I think it would probably be obvious that I wasn't sure where I was going. And also not driving So I would have to plan, the hotel room, obviously, and then the like would have to be like a mile within distance of a grocery store, and at least a grocery store at the very, very least. And then, okay, if I was visiting my friends, if I was visiting my family, because I have both in Maine, like, I would have to plan, okay, how do I get there? I think, like, I'd love to take, not love, but I would like to take a Greyhound bus to Maine or to Massachusetts or to South Carolina again, and like I just want to be able to prove to myself that I can do it, and also prove to my family, because my family would worry about me being alone, and it's not like they don't have cause of concern with that. I'm alone. I don't drive. I'm a woman, and that may sound like kind of pretentious, but it's just, I'm a disabled woman as well. Like, that's just another thing. Like, you always have to be cautious as a woman,